Hello everyone, it is me again, Geisha Dedra, back with another video, so thank you for tuning in. As I'm sure you can see, today I am getting ready for a princess gig because one of my many things I do is party princessing, which is where I dress up as princesses and go to little kids' birthday parties and spread the magic and shine and make their day. So that's what I'm about to go do. As you guys can see, I am Tiana today. And I wanted to talk a little bit about Japan and Tiana's relationship to it. So as you guys know, I spent a little over a year in Japan and I absolutely loved it. But one thing I did not love was how rare Princess Tiana was. What I mean by that is Disney is very popular in Japan. There are so many different kinds of Disney memorabilia just around in expensive stores and cheap stores. It's everywhere. Princesses like Cinderella, Rapunzel, Snow White, Aurora, Ariel, the original one, of course, only the original. Those are all extremely popular in Disney, but one thing that surprised me was that Tiana is not present. And it's not even that she's in the background, because I feel like in America she kind of is sometimes anyway, but she's just totally non-existent, which was shocking to me because Tiana's a big deal in the States. Yeah, she's not the most popular princess, but she's still in, I'd say, the top 5 or at least top 10 princesses. You know, it's so strange because she's not as popular in Japan. I remember going to Tokyo Disney Sea with my friend Anthony. You can see that vlog in a different video. But when I was there, I remember looking for Tiana. I was just like, where's she at? And she was not there. They did not have a Tiana, which really broke my heart because Tiana is such a beloved character of mine. And seeing Tiana and being Tiana and watching Tiana and just everything about Tiana really makes me happy. So it made me sad to see that she wasn't there. In addition to that, I remember once I was teaching in Gunma and one of the students asked me, she was like, Dedra sensei, 好きなディズニーキャラは何ですか? 好きなディズニー姫は何ですか? She asked me what's my favorite Disney princess, and I told her Princess Tiana, and she said, 誰? Like, she didn't know who Tiana was. I'm like, in the year of 2018, you don't know who Princess Tiana is? So it was so shocking. And of course, I try to rationalize this in my mind. Like, okay, maybe Tiana just doesn't look like them. Like, maybe it's because maybe it's because Tiana doesn't look like them. Maybe it's because Tiana's black. But when I really thought about it, none of the princesses are Japanese. Very few of them are Asian, with the exception of Mulan. So when they look at Ariel or Cinderella or Rapunzel or Snow White or any other princess, it's not like they're seeing a Japanese girl. So for me, I was still scratching my head at it. Like, where is Tiana? And it did frustrate me, and it still does in a way, because I feel like Tiana's story is so inspiring and she's such a likable princess and she has personality and she's relatable. And based on her history, she seems like someone who would be very palatable to Japanese audiences because she's hardworking. She's like an itsumo gambaru hito. Like, she always does her best and she works hard and she's respectful and she's sweet and she has humble beginnings. She's so many things that I feel like Japanese people would really resonate with, but her lack of popularity is not matching what you think. Basically, the purpose of this video is to raise awareness that Tiana is getting the short end of the stick in Japan. Tiana is not being properly recognized. In recent years, there's been more recognition of Tiana, meaning that in some of the multimedia in Japan, they're featuring her during the princess collages that they have on student notebooks and backpacks and t-shirts. She's being featured more. The other day I went to Daiso, which is a Japanese like 100 yen store. It's about $2.25 here in the States. When I went to a Daiso, I remember looking at a little notebook. I saw Tiana there with all the other princesses, and of course I bought it. I bought everything with Tiana because it really sends a message when you purchase things with a character that you like that character. People love to talk about the TikTok algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, the Instagram algorithm. Well, there's an algorithm of life as well. If you really like something, you should spend time on it. You should spend money on it. So for me, I don't know if it's really gonna make a difference, but I know that it's a step in the right direction if I purchase Tiana-based Japanese memorabilia. I wanted to spread that awareness that Tiana is such a phenomenal character. One of my processes of getting ready for being Tiana is watching The Princess and the Frog again and listening to her music. And of course, I'm gonna be singing later, but just consuming her media is a way that I prepare. And just watching her and listening to her, I'm like, ugh, what wasted potential. Like, she is so lovable, and I want Japan to see that she is. I want them to embrace her. And maybe they're not ready for that yet, but I do think they're getting closer. And I think that we are stepping in the right direction as far as pushing out more positive Black representation in Asia, especially in Japan. This channel is part of that. This video is part of that. And you watching this helped. So like it for yourself, because you're helping be a part of the solution by consuming this content. But please like this video if you like it. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe and become part of the YouTube fam. I do post sometimes. So if you want to watch my videos sometimes, then subscribe. All right, you guys have a great day or a great night, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye now.